Hi, folks. It's time for another Art Time with Nick. We're just going to sit back. We're going to knock out the pictures for my next three thumbnails for Nevermind the Furthermore. And then we're going to get into some goodness, assuming we have some time. Planning for a lengthy stay here. So I hope it's okay. The music might be a little loud. I don't want to blow out anybody's eardrums. So if you have comments, questions, whatever, feel free to hop in the chat and say what's on your mind. After I get through these three, we're gonna might take some prompts, see who's discussing what, and who happens to wander on by. But let's get started. As usual, we're in Clip Studio Paint. I'm set up with my 1280 by 720 at 600 dpi standard YouTube screen. And we're going to grab a tool here real quick. There we go. And I think I'll start. I'm playing with the mapping pen. It's a little cleaner than what I've been using, but I think I'm going to go to the good pen because I like the good pen as a warm-up. Now, be sure, guys, to do a little bit of warm-up. Don't be afraid to stretch. Take your time. Take it easy. Let's see, we got a comment coming through. Well, good afternoon, Blue Teddy. How are you? I've been a little sick lately, and I'll be honest, my hearing is a little impaired because I'm coming off of a cold. But since I'm not hearing very well, I think I'm not going to have anybody co-host because I won't be able to hear what you're saying. This is the perfect program for me when my hearing goes out. I don't like where that's going. Oh, good evening, Monsert. That's Monsert Vocal over at Radio Retro Future. How are you guys? I know it's nice. I am feeling better than I have. Ooh, live the dream. Live the dream. Beat him, but live the dream. No, right now I'm just trying to stay nice and loose. Keep things kind of free. I'll probably do a sketch. I don't know much about the sketch yet. I'm just sort of letting it tell me what it's going to tell me. Keep it loose. I need to get some practice in. Oh, wonderful! Bonser, it's been busy. Done recording chapter 11 of Wrench in the Machine. Working on half the day figuring out a map for arcology. Well, thank you. I have a couple conditions where if I get the right way, I go mostly deaf. I try to be a useful person, but I'm kind of like an old car. And I'm hoping at some point it'll clear out like it usually does. It's just yet another natural part of being unnatural. But I don't know. I'm not sure where this picture is taking me yet. I want to work on her face, so I expect her face to change dramatically. But it is early, and early happens. Let's start with we got open jacket thing going. Okay, a little bit of streetwear. I like streetwear. I mean, I don't wear streetwear. It would look pretty ridiculous on someone of my build and orientation most of the time. Orientation isn't the right word. I used to wear streetwear. But I do love incorporating some of that into the designs that are just naturally born from sketchery. But aside from fighting this rather unpleasant bug, I am very excited in that Thursday, as part of Nerd Bacon, the RPG that I created for Luke Stone actually launches. Oh, I got a picture. Oh, I saw that. Podsers had a really neat picture, and you should follow him on the Discord for Association of Ishtar. Is amazing. I'm just terrible at remembering to check my Discord because I've had to learn so many different social media systems lately. But I do love that picture. And the idea of a noir cyberpunk world built in an Art Deco style in which people think they are wizards. And if the 1920s were medieval. That's delightful. And really, technomancy is real in my mind, in that most of us use devices with barely a rudimentary understanding of how they work, myself included. It's something I am working on because I am a liberal arts, philosophy, history, odd thought kind of fellow. So I always have to try to balance it out with more practical studies. And I want to just slightly feminize that. And we'll give that a little loop. I have no idea who this person is or her story yet, which I love. Because doing pictures like this, I don't know where they come from. I'm very bad at deliberately drawing something. Subscribe to your website, Nick. Just posted a very short story I know you'll enjoy. I need to. I really do need to. Oops, that's the wrong tool, and I just erased her eye. Like my blue back, please. Well, my world's going to be getting very busy very soon. Amongst other things, I'll be purchasing a curtain because I realize this time of day the light coming from my window is all over my tablet. So I may have to add an extra curtain, but with that game coming out, I'm going to be doing some stuff, and after 3 years, I can't wait to see what Luke did with the system I designed. Okay, that's not bad. But we definitely need to bunch this up. I've been thinking about the art that makes my stuff my stuff. You know, what inspired me. And a lot of what inspired me was late 80s into early 90s and the 2000s anime and manga, as well as sort of the rise of Image and Top Cow and those fusion art styles that really sort of tied into what I do. I'll play with her lips too later, but oh yes, it is very exciting. The Hybrids launch will be launched on Nerd Bacon at 9 a.m. Central this Thursday at hybridsrpg.com. is where you can find the link to we are launching on Indiegogo because Fund My Comic is not ready yet, and we can't, we've waited long enough on this game. So I am very eager to have to, in part just to see if my efforts are going to be sufficient for the comic gaming community, because I think they've been neglected recently. And I want to give them systems that, appreciate the fans and can be easily adapted. I'm planning some other things towards the adaptation line of it very soon. But I have to get this launched first. There we go. I like her. She definitely has a bit of old school biker energy. So I think I'm still rocking the good pen, which is fine. I like the good pen. Let's do some cleanup. I'll set up. Whenever you're doing this sort of thing, you're going to want to set up, because this is a normal layer. You want a normal layer for when you're inking. Unless that you're doing something really squirrely, you want a multiply layer for your, oops, that's stuck. That's what happens when I use my mouse. There we go. And I need to switch to the black. But I like to keep my stuff fairly visually simple. I like to be able to process it. Like her nose, though. That's working her nose. But I may get to do flipping just to see if I like where this is all lining up. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. That's fine. That's why the blue lines are blue. And I'm using a much finer line than I used to. I didn't really used to have the confidence for fine line work. I used to be very concerned, and I still very much am. I take a lot of comfort in the relative safety of a bolder line. Thick lines hide many a sin. But I have so much line work going on here. I have to do something with my blue layer. See, it's great, but it's a little too bold. So I'm going to pull the opacity down so I can see where I'm working. There we are. I go back to my regular black layer, and now it's just a little easier to see what's where. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game release and finding out if my game's going to work. I'm looking forward to that campaign's real important to Luke financially right now. After losing his house and having to move to Indiana. Now, he's not by any means near me. He is several hours away still, but it's far more likely we'll actually get to meet up, which will be good. I'd like to do that. I also have a bit of an announcement that's driving my, I'm going to get into slightly better health. A couple of years ago, I don't think it was last year, but a couple of years ago, the Gary Shakespeare Company wanted the Historical Fencing Guild to do a demo to open up for their first show of the season to be hosted at a park in New Chicago. Assuming all goes well, they want to try and do it again. Last year, that time it was rained out horrifically, suddenly that day. So instead of that, a wonderful fencing thing, I got to go to some dear friends. Not a loss by any standard, but not what I was there for. So this year, and I don't know what play we're opening for, but we may try it again, which means I have between now and the end of July to get in shape again for fencing, and do some oops. Do some presentation, which I haven't been able to do a demo outside of local in a very long time. And with the new weapons, because I found a line of very lightweight polypropylene rapiers from Amazon, I should be able to handle the physicality despite the nerve issues, which is something I had almost given up on. I'm very excited about that too. There's a lot coming down the pipe that's rather impressive. We may be going to a convention in Georgia called HalloCon, which would be great because it would mean I'd get to meet Mike Jimmy, who's coming all the way over from the Netherlands. Whoops. As well as the people I know through several YouTube channels. Folks like Dan Hollifield and Joe Dog McKeel and John Scarborough and all sorts of really neat, creative, blessed lunatics who many of them fixate on rocketry. And I say the term blessed lunatic with every bit of love and respect for these folks, because I prefer to be associated with interesting people. I look at my chat. Wonderful people like Bonzer and Blue Teddy, who's probably right now evolving some Pokemon to unheard of levels, which I find delightful. Luke's probably going to give me flack. I've drawn an attractive anime-ish girl again, but that's okay. I do a lot of drawing attractive anime-ish girls. I say anime-ish because I don't usually quite live there. I'm close. My lines are slipping into the bold. Well, that's going to happen later. I do find the control on the tablet is very different than when I am not using the tablet. My lines are a lot, ironically, more confident on paper because I can feel feel the difference. A lot of times I can feel the groove that the mechanical pencil has left. But I'm getting more relaxed into the wonderful world of digital art. And it's interesting to see where my older stuff and my newer stuff agree and where I've changed and where maybe sometimes you give up stuff that, hey, shoot, maybe I should go back to that. Likewise, sometimes you discover styles you never thought you would. A lot of my current goal is to be slightly more consistent because for a long time, my art didn't look like it changed because I would only post the best I was doing. And while I wasn't looking, the best I was doing kind of became standard to me. So I have to do more to push. Gotta go. Enjoy your day. You too. We'll see. But I love when I put a line to paper and I have no idea what I'm doing, and it just starts to tell a story out of nowhere. Like this girl, there's a story here. Use my eraser helmet. So you're not going to be able to see her eyebrow with the way that is, which is fine. Oh, God. Now, a little later, once I knock out these 3 landscape images, I'll be taking prompts from the chat if anybody's here to draw things, and if not, I'll draw whatever I want, and then people who find it later can enjoy it. There's no real loss. Let's hide the blue. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. So let's get rid of the sketch layer. Yes, I want to delete the sketch layer, and I'll just work on this for a while. Because I didn't really add anything else to it. It's a fun image. I need to add a bit more depth. To it, like that. There we go. I'll thicken that line up because that's the cross section. We're using snaps as the closures, so we can do that. Yeah, this one will definitely need a full color treatment, but what does she need? I don't know. It feels like she's lacking something, and not just, being colored and rendered, although I'm not even sure I want to fully do that. I love this line work. It might be time to do just a little bit of hat shading in here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah. She definitely has unapologetically like big 90s hair. Like 80s, 90s rocker hair. I'm here for it. Put that down. A bit of a That's too much. Tell you what, blessed is the undo button. Best thing about digital art is the undo button. She needs something, but it has to be right. And I'm having trouble figuring out the I mean, I have a few design quirks that probably could use some love here. Kinda, you know what? I'm just going to try something. We're going to go here, make it a nice multiply layer. Go to my brush. Nope, double tap that. And go to a nice watercolor. Do you want a soft bleed? Let me look at what we got. Wet wash. A couple things that don't belong here because I was learning how to add my subtitle my something. Let's try round watercolor brush. Let's pick a fun color. That's good. I like that. What are we going to make her hair? Just kind of use the water brush to flat it? Yeah, why not? No one said you can't flat with a watercolor brush. Don't think there are any rules. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. That's a move. That's a jam. I like that. Not quite overthinking it. A little on the delicate side. I like that. See, I'm trying to bring the things I really get a kick out of together. Yeah, that works. And to get a different... I have a lot of classical art, fine art in my background. I'll clean that up a little. And sometimes it's nice to be able to pull that forward in slightly unexpected ways. Let me put this away because I know I'm on the correct layer. Give myself a little look over. I think I went a little too dark on her initial skin tone. So, well, let's see. Yeah, because, sorry. I gotta do this because I'm gonna have a lot dark in her skin tone, but I started too dark. I want a much lighter skin tone that I can then shade easier. Yeah, there we go. I gotta redo that. Whoops. I can go to a darker tint and a smaller brush, and instead of using my traditional shading methods, I can, just standard multiply blue, gray, or gray for the shadows. I can do something like this, which means I can do this and just slowly painterly add lighting and texture. It's not perfect because I'm doing, I'm experimenting a bit, but at the same time, I think the imperfections help the beauty. Bronze her up a bit. Oh, I like this. She needs an eye color, doesn't she? She needs an eye color, and she needs a lip color, and some makeup area work. So let's pull this way down. I'm going way down with this. And let's build her an eye color setup. So start with some yellow. See if I like how that's going. Oh, it's going to save. Give me a second. Probably should use the slightly wetter brush to get the look I want, but I like where it's going. I like that it's flawed. We want. Yeah, I like that. Now, while we're here, just cut in her lips. Now, if it looks like that's a lot, she is an 80s ode, so she's going to have just a bit going on. It's basically required by the character design. She needs a contour, though. She definitely needs a little bit of facial contour lines here. Give me a second. Contour shade. I'm sorry about Esther the Merrill. Nuzlocke is a great challenge, though. Ooh, I like Amber Eyes with the purple hair. So do I. This is just working. No, I don't like that because that part made her look a little too tired. So let's undo that. There we go. Come under here. I'm gonna just do some of that. Let's see, how's that looking? Oh, that's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I know this isn't quite my normal style of doing things, but I like to rotate around. And now I need the secret shade of shading, which is going to add lots of depth and do lots of neat things to just about everything I attempt right here. And I'm going to do that because it needs that. There we go. Now we're playing with actual shading. Well, I don't know. I wonder if I have room for some room lighting later. I do love room lighting. We'll see. There we go. Oh, she needs that. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. I always lose the gentleman's name, but he did a lot of the famous the Final Fantasy character design. I think he may have done the character design for Vampire Hunter D as well, at least that we know of. And I love his approach. There we go. There's no harm in just a little shadow. Nice. There we go. And I wasn't trying to cop out on the hands, it just worked out that way, and honestly, I am not going to complain. Not bad. Nowhere near what I expected to be doing, but not bad. There's a mood here. And that's part of what we look for. We want to have a mood. Sense of experience. Now. Yeah, I'm leaving her alone. Every once in a while, you just find one you have to just sort of go, yeah, that's a thing. So I'm going to just come over here, grab a black, sign off on it, and we'll go through the prep rally. And yes, I know I ended up doing it like it was one of my squares, but it will do its job several fold, because that's It's just nice. I also like the fact that she's kind of isolated. The isolation, in many ways, gives movement to the picture. So, file, save as. '80s rocker. We'll save that because I may come back to this one. It's been saved. Give it a minute to click in order. Now we will export the time lapse, which will take a second, but that's okay. It's about 40 minutes. Take a minute. Get up. Stretch. Stretch everything. Sip all that coffee. Ooh, got that. Louder screen. Take a second. I'm going to place this one. I like it. Rocker. Art. Oh my gosh, it just dawned on me when I named that. This has some gem energy. That 80s cartoon. I dig that. I dig that a lot. That came out well. I did that. Sport single layer ping. 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 Give it a second to be cool. Yes, please. And then we'll go here. And we will go grab that. Grab the red. You guys know what comes next. Oh. It's supposed to be red. I wonder why it turned blue all of a sudden. I built something. There we go. And I really do appreciate the folks who come out and help me get my stuff set up for the week. And I used to have to do this all by myself back when I only did editing the skyscape photos. But I may do some skyscapes too. I'd like to try to combine my skyscapes and my art. I have to go here. Figure it out. We go here. And now it should let me. Yes? No? Yes. NTF S1 E9 7. Cool. So we'll do that, and that's all set up. Okay. And we will file new, get to our second one. Yeah. Oh, bit bouncing around. New. And we'll say here. And we'll close that up. Now, it's probably proper painterly time. So, no, do not say if I don't need that part. Okay, it's painter time. Last week I pulled a shenanigan on you guys in that my lamplighter actually wandered off the picture to his own picture. I did not expect that. I don't want to go there. I want to go to my airbrush. What am I doing? I've done this before. What kind of... It's so pretty out. I think I should do start with a pretty sky and go from there, huh? So... Okay. Okay, no, that's not what... I forgot to upgrade my size. Yeah, let's do that. I want a nice smooth sky. That was a little too junky. But it does provide room. Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of nice. Get some cloudy action here, huh? Negative space my way into some nice fluffy clouds. I'll take it. I'll negative space my way into some nice fluffy clouds. Now, we need probably our good old thick paint oil brush. And let's go here. Let's start with this. I think I see a picture forming in my head. Let's just cut it in a bit. Yeah, I think I see it. I can see it form. And I lost a lot of the big fluffy sky, but I like that part. I'm gonna cut this just like this. Then, yeah, I think we can work with this. It'll need something over here. I haven't quite decided what goes over here. But I know what's coming in right over here. Do I like that shape? Yeah, I like that shape. Why is that giving me messages? Make sure it's nothing. Oh, a whole bunch of direct messages. Okay, and we'll just mute that. I'm streaming, guys. No offense, but I am streaming. There we go. I checked. There's no emergencies going on with anybody. I don't really need to worry too much about it. No. And I'm leaving these lines because, again, the negative space is just as important as primary. I want to see the kind of hardness of some of what I'm doing. There we go. And I need to pull out because I'm too zoomed in. There we are. Oops. And well, here, I'll just grab that. Got good shape coming, big, profound edge of the world. There we go. That's okay. We need some of that up there. That's fine. Just pull this in and get our initial mountainous shape. And then we're going to come over here to this slightly different, but that's okay. Cut that in diagonal and pull that down. there, and there. It's gonna keep the crag where I want it. I'll do a little bit of that. But now. Here for the almost black. There it is. We're just building layer upon layer. Ironically, I say layers as I'm painting on the exact same layer. But when I paint, I find I like to hang out on the same layer, even though it's artistically more dangerous to do so. It just sort of feels right as I cut in this very strange alien-looking stone outcropping. Let's get tapping into the browns here because I want to put a bit of swell covering the top. Doesn't need to be bright. The sky's going to provide a lot of the brightness for a lot of this, but you're going to see some other things pop out too. I'm going to use this to just sort of hint at what's going on over here. Oop, if I can keep from wiggling it around. Let's hide this because, again, I'm not doing a lot of layer hopping. There we are. And right now, on my screen, the size I'm working with is about a business card. It's a little bit bigger than a business card. And I found that when I'm setting up for art, it's a lot easier to just do the huge broad strokes on something that I can't really get in and get detailed on yet. I told you I'd be lightening up a bit, and this is how I'm going to do it. Application of this very light mud coming down, implying that there's, a little bit more life possibly to it. And then I can get real bold with this real light gray. Just cut that in. Think about places the light's hitting this stuff. Now, we're also going to just use that as a fine cover over here. Because they're all going to get together and they're going to play nice. And it is a mottled, muddy mess over here. But again, in this case, it's supposed to be. We're painting something, and I may be covering a lot of that because now I am, not quite. Let's add some very dark. Now, when you start doing these little C shapes, okay, I'll do one over here so you can see it. Just this walking C, and then switch it. Go back and forth, little parentheses. You change the orientation. You go high, you go low. After a while, your brain doesn't see little curves. It sees bunches. It sees the globs. It sees the trees. And it's all just little walking C shapes. And come over here. I'm going to cut in again. And it's so faint in some places, it's not even overriding that grass is growing out here. Let's just stay with this. This is a good base color. And it's going to add, I do it right. I'm deliberate with my brush strokes. It's going to start to add the sense of movement in the finer bits. And they'll be really highlighted by what I'm going to do next. But do this. I think I went to this style terrain because we were talking about Vampire Hunter D. And Vampire Hunter D, both the first one and the sequel that, is titled Bloodlust. I believe it's brought on Riser of Gales. I think that's the one with the novel with Magnus Lee. I've been reading through the Vampire Hunter D novels. They are amazing. Hideo, oh God, I'm horrible with names, but look them up. Let's go here. Let's just get this very verdant. But anyway, in the film, especially the first one can get totally lost in both the wonderful, and terrifying story and lose sight of just the wonderful backgrounds. It's a visually masterful film for its time in the 80s. And then Bloodlust, as a combination between computer-generated and traditional work, is also one of the most beautiful visual films ever made, in my opinion. Aside from, the obvious, there's gore and there's monsters and violence, but we're just adding the light. Struck longer. That's all we're doing. I need to do something over there, don't I? Let's do something over there. Nick, it's still muddled. Yep. But now, you can see the grass is growing over there, too. I'm okay with that. Oh, I actually did not mean to grab that color, but I like that color. I wonder what must be coming off of these little flowers here. They're just popping up. Oh, I love when that happens. I absolutely adore when I'm just bopping along in a picture and I realize that, oh, this isn't just grasslands. This has flowers. How delightful! What a wonderful find. I do need a little bit of green, a little more apparent in here. This needs to show, yeah, there we go. We got some growth on the edge there. Break that up. Oh, that's nice. And that'll give us a few quick brush strokes. Now, what's this? We can go here and put our little half circles. We're only doing them on one side because the lighting is roughly the peak is basically pointed at the light, so it's really a neat time. And where is our lamplighter, though? Where has he gotten off to? Because I'm sure he should be here. This is exactly the kind of thing he would love. But where is he? I'm having trouble finding him. I'll put you in the comments today, if that's okay. There's a part of me that just wants to put him massively on top. But that's a hell, you know where he is. He's looking for the best view like he does. Let's see, what coat is he wearing? Probably his orange coat. He's wearing his orange coat. He's up here. Get his little brown hat going. Let's see that. We need to cut this way down. Yep. He's up there. A little light at the end of his lamp. Because people were worried. I'll add his dog too. You don't have to see it real well. But he's there. And let's do just a little bit of detail. There we are. I don't know what he's doing up on that edge, but probably trying to find his way around. Our luminary friend does have a way of getting himself into pickles. Hey, I think it did need that. It needed just a little bit of hard line. That helped. Apply that without actually doing it? Yes. Well, that's a good one, guys. I think that went really well, too. Oh, I agree with it. Feels better so I can get away with it when I paint on one layer, too. Yeah, it really does. When I'm in the painterly mood, it's just fun to see if I can't do it all on one layer. I am definitely going to slide this little dude down here. And I think I'm going to leave it a little less together. I kind of like the roughness. But I'd even switch tools for this image. Look at me being all goofy. Got some nostalgia going on or something. Now. Alrighty. Honestly, I like that one. It fits the feeling that spring is coming. So let's see. Let's close that because I did something hinky. I'll fix that real quick, just in case I did something hinky. Yep, everything is just about where it goes. Now, save as. Hardcliffe Spring. I know I have no idea where I pulled that name out of, but that came out well. Give that a second. While it's writing the file, we'll export the PNG like this. Hardcliffe Spring. Like that. And then this will take a second, but I got the time lapse so you guys can watch the art time lapse. Oops. Okay. Lapse. It's just silent art time lapses, but just watching the pictures draw themselves tends to make people happy. And if you go on there, you will see a little painting test I did that I didn't live stream. I was trying to see if I could get it to work. And I didn't have time to set up a live. Oh no, my net was actually down. But So you occasionally you'll get ones you don't even get to see during the shows. Time left. Go here. And that's groovy. Now, of course, I have to do the practical side of what I do here. Do I want it over here? Yeah, it'll be a fit issue if I. Well, we can fix that. You guys know what's coming. You guys know this part. I may run off some prints of some of these and just, put them up because I really like some of these. And that was done. Did I get that in one? I got that one in one. Okay. Now we go back here. File. Export single layer. Ping. E98. Boom. And boom. And boom. I like that. Alrighty. Now that should be all done. Don't know why it's being weird, but we do not save. And we'll do a new one. This will be the third one. So this will be for the Friday show. Let's see. What should I do for the Friday show? Friday show should always be a more funnish one. Let's definitely get a... Oh, I've left that up for a while. I'm sorry. Right, let's have some fun. I think he has his mouth open. Just try that. There we go. And we'll go here. I just find how I want to do dragon ears challenging. Do they have ears that are visible? Do they not? I don't know. I must be using a funky pencil or something. What am I still on tool-wise? Oh, I'm on a regular pencil. I'm not even on like a Proco pencil or anything like that. Nice. Give me at least my mechanical. Thank you. I need a little bit of control. Juice that in. A little bit of bold to it. A couple people like the way I do dragons, so we'll do a dragon. I just make myself suffer when I do dragons. But I'm going to do that. Oh, thank you. I want to be doing a sly, like, neck around turn kind of thing. So we'll give him some warning goodness there. Some spikes there. I don't know who this is yet. They're talking to the dragon. I kind of have this idea of them, like, just holding up, like, a giant hamburger. I don't know why they're holding up a giant hamburger. But the idea of somebody just like, no, I'm not here to slay you. I just wanted to bring you, like, a giant hamburger with a cow in the middle, you know? Because I think it's funny. And, like, nobody worries about the cow. There we go. I don't know where that came from. This is a very silly image. Okay, so there's a little waitress bringing a dragon a cow. A cow cheeseburger. I might be getting a little munchy if I'm thinking that. Although our plan is for chili fries. My dinner tonight. I made chili cheese fries. That's pretty awesome. So let's go here. Let me see. I have enough to work with on this one because I just wanted to box it in. And yeah, we'll stay with it. We'll go black, take this, go white, so I can theoretically erase easy. And be on the white button to totally run with it. Yeah. We'll just start with this. Because I think a lot less dragons would be a lot less angry if people would just stop trying to kill them on sight and go, look, you want a burger once in a while? We can make you a giant burger. Maybe you help us, build things or fix things. I mean, you've been around long enough. You've got to be more to your existence than just burninating the people in the thatch roof cottages. Well, this is very not Trogdor. This is a good dragon, but it doesn't have the glory. I don't know why, but I like the idea of dragons with, like, sight lines, you know? That pen feels weird. Why does this feel so weird? Apparently I want to draw big today. That's just what it is. Okay, we can do that. We can draw big right now. Okay. Oh, honey. I see what happened here. This dragon just is all about the sass, and I needed the ability to do things like this. To whoop and goop. Okay. I'll take it. Pen still feels weird. But it's like it defaulted to a different set of sensitivities or something. That's what I'm looking for right there. There we go. He is all about that burger. Okay. I'm fine with that too. I am fine with her being all about the burger. This is just fun. This is just fun. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. That's just fun. It's not. There's something off with the neck entrance because I've never tried to draw a dragon at this angle. But for a quick one, I don't feel bad about it, friends. Now, our friend the waitress here. She's just a little concerned. This little guy. Oh, I should not be having this much fun, but I really am. I don't know why I love this little person here. But just delivering the. Well, it's not a waitress, it's a waiter. He's just having a. Okay. Do him a little. And draw the plate. Oh, this is fun. It's a big beef burger. Little crosshatch back on the brioche. I like to think that this lady, I keep saying lady, and it is a lady. I don't know. This person here was just trying to make the dragon happy. Like, read a Joss Weissman cookbook. And it's like, I made the ultimate burger. I just made it like 200 times bigger for the dragon. Oops, let me get that frame back up for a second. Over. With this, trash that, because yeah, I don't need the blues anymore. I need to look at what I'm looking at. And go back here so it's not fumbling at me. Hide this, and I think I'll even hide this. Because gosh, if I'm not having fun. Said I am in a very silly mood. And I didn't quite realize it until I just pulled this goofy dragon whose name is Argyle. This is Argyle the dragon. I know this. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's not one of my best pictures yet, Argyle the dragon is awesome. Oh, you know what? I knew in my heart you would say poor cow. I knew that was coming, but I will tell you that cow lived a happy life, was very elderly, and as the time came, was not wasted. Okay, it was a very ethically sourced cow, and besides, it's the spider butterfly problem. You know, how do you save the butterflies without starving the spiders? And every once in a while, our friend Argyle the dragon, who I did not have any knowledge of till just moments ago, well, she likes having a burger delivered. She calls Grubhub or whatever. So something's still off with her neck positioning. I think I need, let me see, if I erase these lines, give me an eraser that's big enough that I'll feel confident using. Jeez. There we go. Let's get to that point. Come back to my pen. That's a little better. I hate losing the dragon content, but it makes the angle of her neck not give me a crick in the neck. And for a very fast, very fun picture, I got to decide what color Argyle is. Argyle needs to be a colored dragon. And I'm not really worried about Argyle kind of has some green in it. Yeah, let's just do purple. Let's just do purple. And we'll airbrush her in a purple mood. Because if I say it's a purple dragon, I have a lot of wiggle room then for what she may or may not be about. And I'll grab my eraser real quick and I'll clean that up. Nope, no gradients. No gradients needed. No need for gradients. Clean that up real quick. That's a surface spray. And we'll take a darker, let's get one that's going to show up. Pick. Come back to my happy little airbrush. You're definitely tightening that way down. Decide what her eye color is yet. But I'm just gonna hit her with some shade lines. They're very purple dragon. I love her. And this way she looks well airbrushed. I like that. Good tongue color. Now, let's see. Let me go into these eyes real quick. Get a little brush. Start with deep purple. I'm going to play with these eyes because I've earned it. I have earned it today. Lilac edging. I'll pull the line down. I think the yellow sclera will be necessary. With just let darker yellow on the edges because her eyes freaking glow. We'll do that. There we go. That does that now. Real quick little trick there. That's not bad. Gonna have to whiten her teeth a bit, but depends on how many hamburgers she's eating. Can't imagine the size of her root beer barrel, though. I tell you what, we must go through a lot of sarsaparilla. And I really like the way that yellow highlight worked, so I'm gonna do more of that. Do some yellow room lighting, and I see some mistakes I made, and that's okay. Just a little bit of edge lighting here. Light up like she's got the inside skin in the glow too. I kind of like that. Yeah. For a quick piece, that's fun. This is good. We'll revisit Argyle, I think. We'll give Argyle a proper showing at another time. And this may not be full canon Argyle, but I'm definitely thinking Argyle the Dragon needs to be a thing. What I know about her is right now she loves herself some hamburgers. And that she's a lady. Which gives me excuse to have another purple-haired girl running around, which, you know, that's terrible. Not another purple-haired girl. Oh, wrong size brush. Let's get back in the game here. Do that. Need to pull that down to about 50, but I have a little bit more control. There we go. Darken the cow. Different shade for the board. This has got to be part of the tavern that I run in D&D. Because we have dragons come by, it makes sense that one of the waitresses would have to deal with that. Waitresses. I kind of get blonde vibes off of this waitress. Just such a little guy, but they're so strong. A strong little guy. I like that. I like strong little guy. Let's do some more work over here. Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. I just need to cut loose a second. That's nice. It needed that. Let's just lighten up the whole belly. Oh, put some warmth on that, friends. We're going to use this here, too. For a bit of just, you know, again, it's quick. It's speed paint. I like this one. I'm not supposed to like my art this much, but I like this one. Just the concept. The execution needs work, and I understand that. But conceptually, this one is too much fun. I've had this much fun on a picture in so long. Today really has been a stress-free broadcast, and I really needed that. Just kind of needed a no-stress broadcast, just to go, yeah, that's the wrong color for them, isn't it? Yeah, light them up. They look too much like the wood if I don't. There we go. Well, my anxiety's been through the roof because when you have something good that's coming and you haven't had a lot of luck, you kind of get trained to be really nervous about supposedly good things because that's when it stings more. And with the game launching, it should be a very good thing, which means I'm having incredibly high anxiety. That was fun, guys. That was a good, fun picture. Let's sign off on this and then set it up as per the norm. Because I want to leave this one loose. I think it's too fun a picture not to it's too fun to take terribly seriously. I may redraw it later. In fact, it's almost guaranteed I will redraw something like it later. But I needed this fun concept. Yeah, it's been a stress-free show. It really has. And I really kind of needed to just cut loose and do some silliness and not have to worry about everything being professional, perfect grade. Just art for the sheer fact that it's fun. Argyle? I think that's how you spell Argyle. Dragon gets hub. I'm gonna say yeah, because I don't want to get sued for ProPub. And I need to capitalize that T. And we're gonna go art time-lapse because I lost the word for a second. Oh no, I don't need to go art time-lapse right now. I need to just save it so nothing goes wrong. And then we'll export the time-lapse because that was a fun one. Fun because I at a pretty good rate. I like to keep power picture. Good overall rate. Some early on playing with water. And now I have to do this and this and try to find room. Oh wait, no. But yeah, I know how to do this. We do this. We go export single layer PNG. Because I actually almost goofed up because I'm so excited. TF-1 E99. That means next Monday should be my 100th NTF, canonically, if my numbers are right. Do that. Okay. Now just come here, and I will say no to that layer. File, export single layer PNG. And I fixed the problem so I don't do what I do last time. Yay! Okay. So that means my submissions, I'm going to be busy later putting everything up. But that was fun. So we'll go File New. And there we go there. And now, don't save. Sorry. Now I'm going to ask for prompts from the audience. And I will take just a minute to wait for those prompts to come in. So you guys tell me what you want to draw, and if I don't have good prompts, I will draw something else. Alrighty. Let's see, any prompts? Bug train. Bug train. Sorry about that. I had something come up. And bug train. Bug train. Okay, I can do bug train. A bug train. Okay. Definitely going to need blue line work for this. See, I'm torn. This. Because it's one of those where I have two options again. Well, let me write that up here somewhere. Bug train. Okay. Because as soon as you say bug train, my first thought is, sorry, speed draw, give me a second. That there. What I see is an incredibly dapper ant conductor, because I think ants would be the only group really organized enough to be to run a bug train. One set of shoulders. Just little ant paw hands going. So the first set of shoulders are there. Second set of shoulders are primly behind his back. Got his coat hung down. Main legs are down here. Bug train. Show a clipboard to signal everybody on the bug train. Who else is coming on the bug train? Bug train. He has to be very give him like high spats, because why not? Why not give our dapper ant conductor high spats? I must have lost somebody. I was sorry about that. I'd check on something, and there we go. There's 2 lines. Bug train, bug train, bug train. Please hit like, share, and subscribe to this. I mean, I put a lot of work into these goofy shows. Where else will you find bug train? I'm working on his name. He does have a name. I'm just trying to figure out the order of his name, because his name is, well, it's interesting. This is George Ringo, the ant conductor. So yeah, we've George Ringo, the ant conductor. I need to see who he's helping somebody. I think he's helping. Yeah, I think I see who he's helping. He's going to be helping a little Miss Ladybug. She needs proper hat. There, that will be the front of it. So that gets erased, and she's helping Miss Ladybug. So yes, George Ringo, the ant conductor, is helping the bug train. So let's get going on that part. Great suggestion, as always, Blue Day. I get a lot more done on my other programs, but danged if this isn't probably my favorite. See, I travel with a whole bunch of professional comic-y guys, Luke and, online, and I'm much more, I don't know, at my heart, a goofy cartoonist. I think the comic guys are a little more serious on a lot of what they do. And that's not a bash, it's just... It's been a long time since I've thought about what a conductor looks like. But, there we go. I'm not going to worry too much about how he keeps the pencil in his ear, but he does. Go down like this. His other arms are locked behind his back. Not me hiding hands or anything shenaniganly like that, but more a case of it just seems like the proper thing to do. There we go. He's wearing a waistcoat. He really is a dapper. He has to have his pocket watch. And then, his abdomen's over here. His legs come down. He's got kind of high spats. For no other reason other than spats are cool. Give me my black back. Fine, give me my black back. Come on, come on. Quit being bonky. There we go. Pretty soon I'm going to have to, well, actually, let's just lower the opacity so I can see where I'm standing. Yeah, I'm doing good. Come back here. She's got her arms, which make entirely too much sense to me because she's a little nervous. I think this might be her first time in a long time on the bug train. Looking to go to the ant hill to see some family. Big circle. You can see the split of her carapace. And the background is actually taken, and pardon my shaky handedness a little bit, from there is a place in northern Indiana called the Heston Steam Museum. And the Heston Steam Museum has all manner of delightful steam trains, and it has steam farm equipment and stuff. They have a festival. I think it's Steam Days. And they have these lovely trains that you can ride on for a very light cost to go a few miles. And they have several steam engines, including a little tiny gauge one that looks like a toy almost, but it's functioning steam engines that you sit on top of the car and hold on, all the way up to a diesel engine. And the diesel gets special love for me because it's the 999. And I am a big enough old school anime fan that Galaxy Express 39 will always be one of my favorite trains. So, it's just, I don't know. I want to keep I find the lettering so good. This was so good, and I'm so shaky right now. I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Just fix this back up. But I've gone there a couple times. I've taken my son. They have Halloween rides, and if you go for a very special one, it's right before they set everything up for Halloween. And they don't have the scare actors out. They don't have the people in costume. But you can ride and see all the little displays. And you can see the leaves changing, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's an experience. They also have a special Civil War reenactment one where you ride the train and then the train gets robbed. And, actors are firing off cap gun type things, blanks and stuff, and they defend the robbery. I think it's against Confederate raiders or something. It's really, really great from what I've heard. I haven't gotten to go there because it would be too much for my son. But excluding the shakiness, because this is a fast drive. Let's hide this. Delete this. Yes, delete that later. And I will look at what else is a little goofy little image. Well, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why it's been annoying. And I've gone white again. I need to fix some of this, but I think this warrants completion of the prompt. Even if it's not, perfect. Let's see, we'll close that up. Why am I having sync up problems? So here, we'll go multiply. Let's just add some gray to it. Light shading style. And we might just call it here. I don't know. We'll put a light shade on it and we'll just... Why is that being that way? Pick that color. Pick the airbrush. Airbrush is too small. Can't see it. Oh, we go. Yeah, 20 will do. Nope, still something going wrong. Oh, did I bump the lock? I bumped the transparency lock. Okay. Okay, well, we'll just delete that layer. I bumped something on it. And then we'll just add a layer, make it multiply. And there we go. This will go a bit Washington Post, but that's okay. This is just a fun image. So, Bug Train was a good one. Bug Train. And it let me promote, I think they're a non-profit historical group. You can look them up online. Just look up the Heston, Heston Steam Museum. They're just really neat people. And a whole bunch of wonderful folks work really hard to keep a piece of Americana alive. We'll just do that for fun. Thank you. It's funny how easy this is for me when I'm not as stressed out as I've been lately. This really helps. Just kind of cut this in. Okay. So we're gonna take and we're gonna go text right here. And we're gonna change the color to black. Right. Oh, what happened to that font size? Oh, I see what happened. Never mind. My square is so big that my normal settings don't work on it. I like that. That's a fun one, Teddy. Oops. There we go. But I think I'm going to keep it like this because it's got like I said, it's got that Washington Post vibe. So I will single layer PNG. Bug Train. And yes, that's fine. Yes. And I will export the time lapse, which should be a fast one. Plus, I love the fact that his name is George Ringo. Uh, when my brothers were very little, I sat and watched, and I was little, but not as little, the show Shining Time Station. And they had Mr. Conductor. And there were two conductors that mattered. I think Alec Baldwin was the third one, but he doesn't really count. It was, the original was Ringo Starr, which, who would have thought of Ringo Starr playing a 1 foot tall magic conductor? But when he couldn't do it anymore and he retired, he was replaced with George Carlin, which was one of the greatest bizarre casting choices I've ever heard of. But he did phenomenally well with it. I think he wanted something that would be safe for his kids or grandkids. And I think that's just delightful. But, let's see. Bug Train. Alrighty. Let's see. Go here. No, I don't need to save it. I've saved it as other things. But fine. If it's going to bug at me this much, I'm just going to save it in the big file. It really wants me to save it, so maybe the universe wants me to revisit Bug Train. Alrighty. Shall we do one more? And of course, guys, hydrate, stretch. I get warm when I sit too long. Need something else. Something else, guys. Let's see. Since it's just me and Blue Teddy, I guess I'll start sketching. And we'll see who comes knocking. That's what I was wondering. Do you have another prompt you'd like to see? You know, just be. I'd say if other. Yeah, I felt an image start coming, and I'm not sure why. But sometimes they come. Not trying to get quiet, but sometimes an image grabs me. Comes out of absolutely nowhere. Had a thought hit me, and it hit me so hard out of the blue as I started sketching that I almost had to stop. There's so many stories about the heroes who go out and fight the dragons and the monsters and the things that go bump. And I always wonder about the folks left behind. The ones who know they're up there doing what needs done and might not come back. It's a sacrifice and a beauty that doesn't get talked about in the stories. And the thought just struck me, as such thoughts do sometimes, completely out of nowhere. And when they strike me, an image comes out. Oh, who waits for the heroes? What happens when the world is saved but at a terrible price? Every so often I get hit with just something that maybe somebody needs to hear or see. I don't even know who it is. It's part of being, another natural part of being unnatural. Hi, Don. You missed Bug Train, but good to hear you. I hope you're having fun at Global Fest. What? At a Global Fest. Uh, Enjoy yourself. You can catch this in the rerun, hon. But please hit the like if you do, since you've come by. Just wondering about the folks who get left behind. Every once in a while, my art does something strange like this. Where it's like, no, we're gonna do something else. And I get compelled. But we're just gonna keep drawing. So I gotta go where the story takes me. And this isn't gonna be my clean, finished, polished work. This is gonna be something a little different. I think I'm okay with that. Oops, slipped. Every once in a while, pictures kind of weave themselves. Thank you. Uh, and I can't really, I know I normally try to talk you through the technique and the mentality I'm going for, but I really can't right now because I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I said, every so often an image or an idea just just grabs me, just compels me. I could no more not do it than stop breathing for any real length of time. Be nice to my yeah. You just find out things. So you just flow with it. You just have to take the ride. And sometimes you learn something or you feel something you didn't expect to. And sometimes you just end up a ghost. Need this purple. Pale's tradition. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. This doesn't go on this layer. Okay. Goes on this layer. And I need a much larger brush. Because this is going to get and all I did is move it back because I want the line work in front of that. Come over here. Do the same thing. Yes. Thank you. Maybe? There we are. Go away. And here, we're here. A much larger one, where we need to be. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. That's fine. Nope, it's frozen. That's not good. It seems to have froze up. There we go. Okay, let's move this over so I stop catching that on the drag just a bit. And we're just gonna... Then, what brush am I running? That's not the right sprayer. That's noise. See, that's what's wrong. I can fix that though. We'll do that. Is that? Come back to here. This and just pull this opacity down just a bit. Put that away. Yeah, I think we're almost there. I have to go to find the way I'm looking for. Fix my workplace once more. Keep doing that. I do that about 30 times a adventure. An adventure? Yeah, an adventure. Let me come here. Grab that. Because I was zoomed in and I missed some spots. But I think I have the right tool to do what I need anyway. Come back here. That was the piece that was missing. Here, go one more layer, blend mode, multiply, go over here. This is going to be challenging to get right. I think if I do this, go back to my airbrush here, and pull this down. Just ever so subtly. That will do. Just this. Like that? Yeah, I think I do. Now, I just need to come back. Close that. I need to look at layer 6. Pull it down. A little bit. Layer 5. Pull it down just a bit. There we go. We'll worry about that later. I like that. I think that's done. Whoa, hard one to sign. Hard one to sign. I don't know where this came from. I just know that it had to be done. And sometimes pictures do that to me. They just grab me and say, sir, this needs to be done. Almost time. Alrighty. Didn't realize I typoed that. That's kind of funny. Find? I'll fix that later. I have many talents. Spelling and typing are not among them. Alrighty. I have time for one very quick one. Actually, no. Oh, no. I hate to leave you guys on a bummer. But with that, I think I'm going to call it. Because I turned off my alarm, so I am actually late for a medicine. So I'm going to have to call the program. Thank you guys for coming. And I'll have these up sometime this weekend. And we'll have a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed the program. Don't be afraid to draw. Get out there and create. Because whatever you create, you can fix, you can improve, you can make better. But you can't edit a blank page. I love y'all. And I will see you all very soon. Oh, my absolute pleasure. If it weren't for my absolute pleasure, Blue Teddy. If it weren't for a bit of a pressing need for a medicine, I wouldn't be quitting. But you guys have a lovely time. I'll see you Monday for Never Mind the Furthermore.